So here's a quick story about Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. When I joined the Chiefs in 1990, I was excited to meet Christian because I knew about Christian's background in track and field because I ran track at Oregon, so I was a big fan already. And the first time I met him, I remember looking up at him looking at his traps. He's like, bam, bam. I mean, he was just chiseled and but a gentle giant. And then when the season started, I hadn't been in the offense a lot of times when Christian was playing. I was because the third, fourth, fifth receiver. But finally one time I'm in there on the run play and they call a sweep. And so as a receiver, your job is to block the DB. You lock up on him, get your shoulders locked in, and so that you allow the running back to decide if he wants to go outside or inside based on how you're blocking the DB. You know, we don't dictate where they go. They make that decision. Well, I made a bad mistake the first time I was blocking for him because I lock up on the DB and I'm like, okay, I'm doing my job, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Christian ran me over and he ran the defensive back over, and I'm like on the ground. I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, you know. And I go back to the sideline and Stefan Pays, the veteran, he says, let me tell you something, when you're blocking for Christian, he goes, I know we're taught to keep our eyes up front and all that. No. He says, you better keep your head on a swivel and you better look and see where he is, because if you don't see where he is, he's going to run you over. And from that point on, I was blocking like this, peeking to see where Christian was, because, man, when he ran me over, that hurt.